I'm trying to get me something to eat. I just came back from the doctor. I had to get an injection today. I got to start going back to a pain center. No, they suggest I start getting those epidurals back in my back again. So I got to see about that because I heard how those epidurals be. But other than that, I'm doing okay. I went to the school with my granddaughter earlier today. They had turkey dinner and everything. I didn't eat much of that. But yeah, this is my dinner right here. I had turkey dinner with my granddaughter earlier today. I thought I had shared. I must have didn't share it. But I hope everybody's having a great Thursday. This is Thriving Thursday, Thankful Thursday. I had came live earlier, but I didn't realize I was that close to to my doctor appointment, so my live ended. I'm just picking up my salad. My doctor said I was doing great with my diet. He just told me he know I didn't like that raw food diet, so just at least take one day or something like that just to add um, raw food in my diet. Thank you for choosing Science. How can I help you? Can I get a number? The sensation salad. Chicken or grilled? Do what now? Would you like fried chicken or grilled? Grill. What else can I get for you? Uh, can I get a strawberry lemonade? What else can I get for you? That's it. What was that? Zaxby is full today. I guess nobody really didn't want to. I always stop here when I leave the doctor. But other than that, I'm doing great. They have some good salads though. I like their salads. And their lemonade. Yeah, I'm still sticking with grill stuff. Grill and bake. But yeah, the little dinner they had at my granddaughter's school, it was okay. But you could tell it wasn't that southern cooking, you know. But it was okay. Just went there to support my grandbaby. Ooh, get on this line. Cause this line is full. A cart. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Hey, hello. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to my channel. I was just leaving my doctor appointment, you know. I'm just picking up my salad. How your day going? You had a great afternoon? Can I at least get a thumbs up? I got 6 people watching and no thumbs up. Wow. That's not fair, guys. That's not fair. Yeah, I'm just picking up my salad from Zaxby. What everybody been up to today? What everybody been up to? Yep. So they're referring me to a pain center. I don't know when I start going there. I used to go to one in Albany, but when that pandemic came, I had to stop going. Hey, all right. I'm sorry I'm off too far from you. I'm sorry I'm off too far from you. on my hey Line Pride, how you doing? I had a late appointment today. My doctor said I'm doing good, but they just referred me to a pain center, cause I be dealing with nerve pain, and they don't really they sending me to a doctor would deal with nerve pain. Yeah, he told me he was glad that I did try the diet. He said, cause a lot of people don't even try. And he just told me, if I don't want to do the raw food every day, at least put like raw food in there at least 2 days out the week. Do whole foods. But like I told him, it was challenging, but I made it through it. But like I said, my pain does vary because it's chronic. So they want me to start getting some epidurals in my back. Oh my God. They want me to start getting some epidural shots. I used to get them years ago. He was saying they sending me to this pain center, Nexus. I think it's called Nexus. I was going to one for a long time before the pandemic came in 2020, right? Hey, Kenneth. I was going to a pain center every week. But when that pandemic came, I stopped going. Cause we couldn't be around people, and I've been going to this place here about a year, and they just want to do further treatment. Mm-hmm. Have a good one. I got a lemonade. That's a strawberry lemonade. You got a strawberry lemonade. Mm-hmm. Lion Pride, did you get my email? I had sent you an email last night. Did you get it? Check your email. I had sent you an email last night. Child, those nails them fell off. I possibly went back and got a refill. It'll probably be next month. Here you go. Thank you. Yeah, but I was with Boosie. Hey, Frank. I was with my granddaughter early today. They had gave us turkey and dressing. It was okay. It could have been a little bit better, but I was there supporting my baby. That was at lunchtime. So right now, just picking up me some dinner. But I'm gonna show y'all the turkey and dressing they had at my little granddaughter's school. She asked me a while ago. She said, "Grandma, did you like our food at school?" I'm like, "It was okay." How your day going, Frank? How your day been? I'm here, y'all. Hey, y'all. Yeah, I just came back from the doctor. I had a late appointment today. It was late today. But my doctor said blood pressure good. He glad that I did try the diet. And he said a lot of people don't even like to try, when the doctor tell you to do something. He said a lot of people don't do it. And he saw that I did try, and, I did lose some pounds. He just said if I don't want to just stick with raw food, just put like one or 2 days out of the week, I'm gonna have me a little menu of what I want. I might do 2 days of raw food, and then the rest of the week be whole food. So yeah, but I told him it wasn't easy. But other than that, everything going good. I got to start going to a pain center because I still have pain and stuff. So because it's chronic, and they want me to start getting some epidurals in my back. And I don't know. I was getting them a lot back in 2020. I used to get them in my back a lot. But after that pandemic came, I stopped going to that pain center. Y'all doing all right? Lion Pride, I sent you an email last night. I had sent you an email last night. Did you see it? Did you see it? Check your email. Okay. But I'm doing okay. What y'all been doing today? I'm gonna talk about that mama tomorrow, Frank. I'm gonna talk about the mama in the church tomorrow. But I do see where they have got them a house. And they had got them a house and a car, and don't nobody know where they at now. So, yep. Hey, First Lady, I'm just leaving the doctor. I had a kind of good doctor report. My doctor said he's so proud of me. He saw that I did succeed with the raw food diet, and he just told me, I didn't like it, but he just told me to add it in my diet. Add it in my diet at least twice a week. I can do raw foods for 2 days, and I can do whole foods for the rest of the week. But he told me, I tried. Cause he said a lot of time when the doctors tell you to do something, a lot of people don't do it. Yeah, my blood pressure is good. My blood pressure have been good. It ain't been My blood pressure haven't been that low in months. So I know I'm doing something right. I'm just continuing to keep doing what I gotta do. Y'all know I feel better because I've been coming on just about how many times this week? 3 times? When y'all see me popping up like I do, y'all know I be feeling better then. But I try not to let whatever I go through to define who I am because it's chronic. He told me I deal with chronic pain and it's with my back. I have a bad disc in my back, and it messed with my nerves, and it messed with my knee, and it messed with different parts of my joint. So that's why he was saying the diet and change the way you're eating and do treatment. So I'm gonna still be coming down for my infusion, but I gotta start going to a pain center. They want to start giving me some epidural shots in my back, and I'm like, and I know what they used to say about those epidural shots. They don't want you to move when you take those shots. They talking about if you move while you taking those shots, they'll make you paralyzed. So I don't know, but I used to take them years ago. So now I got to start back taking them. It's just like I pray hard every day to be pain free, to be off pain medication. So that's why I'm doing some of the things I can do. If I won't have to be on it the rest of my life, but from what my doctor's saying, I gotta heal. I got, it's just like it's a chronic thing. I don't know if anybody know what chronic mean. Chronic is something that it'll settle down, it'll quiet down a little bit, but it still stays around. But I enjoyed my baby today. Yep. They had turkey dressing. I just ate a little dressing in the turkey. Them green didn't look that good, and I didn't mess with the macaroni cheese or the peach cobbler. So I'm just sticking with baked foods, and I know that dressing, I ain't eat that much of it, but I did eat a little bit. I didn't mess with the macaroni cheese. And I just was at Zaxby and got me a salad. Yeah. What you was saying about the mother, Frank? Uh, the parents approve what they kid. I saw. I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. I'm gonna probably come on tomorrow sometime and talk about it. I saw where one of the mothers had one of the children to come on social media and apologize. And like people were saying, why you gonna put your young minor child, on social media like that? She don't look like she was sorry. But I'm gonna get down in it with it tomorrow now. Yeah. Yeah, she was fake crying. Talking about, I'm captain of the, what did she say? I'm captain of the cheerleader squad. She was a queen. I know that child, please. They said she was the first one that hit the woman. She was the first one hit the woman. I'm gonna get her the day after tomorrow. The Lord's will. I'm gonna come out tomorrow and talk about it. How you been doing, Siri? You been doing okay? Lion Pride, probably live, probably. How everybody been doing today? She was the leader. Well, who that little boy was? I think I want to get him and snatch him myself. I was on TikTok last night. I'm just looking at them folks. Hey, Big Lady T, hey, stranger. How you doing? Just put me down, then you girl. You just put old Georgia girl down. But that's all right. I still love you, girl. I still love you. You just put me down, but it's all good. It's all, some of the Dream Team members put me down too, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I still love y'all over there. I still love y'all. You always here. Okay. I'm messing with you, girl, but I ain't been seeing you, though. I was okay. I said, Miss Lady T must be still mad with me about that Cash App thing. I said, she must be still mad at me because I didn't let her put her Cash App in my check. But it was a reason why I didn't let you put it in that car. I don't even get, look, I don't even get Cash App from nobody over here. And then, you know, I hadn't seen her. Man, you good. You were one of the first ones I, met on YouTube. So I just had, do you be working on your channel? Do you be working on your channel? What y'all been up to? Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. I was just leaving my doctor. I had a good doctor report, but I just got to start going to a pain center. Yeah. But I'm going to be still taking my infusion here. But I'll be going to a pain center to get injections for my back. I'm not going to let them do any surgery on my back. I had two cousins. Had issues with their back. And they end up with cancer. And I'm like, even though I hop around here, my steps is not as fast as they used to be. But I'm managing. But my doctor want me to be pain-free. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible, but I'm scared of having surgery. I'm just being honest. I'm scared of having surgery. They saying I might not have to have surgery. So that's why I got to get more injections. And they were my children, my family. They like, Mama, if the surgery is not going to help you, if what they're doing is not going to help you, we don't want them to make things worse than what it is. Because sometimes, and y'all know this too, sometimes when those doctors get to messing around with you, they get to messing with the wrong stuff. Don't forget about the crazy aunt who was talking. Oh, I gotta finish watching her. She just went crazy. Is she she one of those kids, right? Miss Lady T, you gonna always be my YouTube best friend. You gonna always be one of my YouTube best friends. I appreciate you when you do come over here. Like I said, I know everybody got their own life. I know you got your channel. I know you probably been working on it or you trying to work on it. I'm gonna see can I block these spam people, y'all. Them people get on my nerves. How do you get rid of these people? How do you get rid of these spam? I'm still here trying to set my phone up for a few minutes. But how do you get rid of these spam folk, y'all? Those people get on my nerve. They get on my nerve. They call every minute. Every minute these spam people call. What wrong with them? And then they come back in a different number. I'm like, please. Huh? I'm like, Lord Jesus. You don't. Somebody said you can block them some kind of way, Frank. Somebody said you can block them people. Can you block them? Somebody said you can block them. But anyway, I was just popping in. But tomorrow, I'm gonna finish. I was just watching all those, different reactions from the mom that got jumped on. Those people in Chicago stuck with her now. They did stick with her. But yeah. So now they done moved them out of they're in a different area. If they will call you from, yeah, they will. They will. Yep, I was looking at that video last night. I just kept on looking like, I mean, people just talking about it, It like it made me mad and mad. It just don't make no sense, y'all. It don't make no sense how they did that lady. And one thing I'm gonna say, she did not fight them kids back. She didn't fight those kids back. She did not put her hand on nobody else's children. Boy, I tell you. Everybody saying, that lady was real strong, cause anybody else probably been knocking the H out those kids. But she said she didn't put her hands on nobody else's children, even though what they did to her. Okay. It me and you talking. Okay. Cause I was trying to rejoin your thing last night. You got your join button on? I was trying to rejoin your membership. Yeah, but everybody talking about that, the way they jumped on that lady and them kids. I felt so sorry for her babies. Lord have mercy. But she's not pregnant. I'm gonna talk more about it tomorrow. She's not pregnant. She's sickle cell anemic. And they said she had been sick by like 4 or 5 weeks. And she looked like she was real weak, y'all. That girl looked like she was real weak. Because I believe if she hadn't been going through what she was going through, she probably would have knocked the dev out of something on. Because that don't make no sense, y'all. That don't make no sense the way they did that lady. Woo. And I was up there. Look, y'all. I was at Booster School. No, after I got my other channel monetized. Oh, but which one I'm monetized to then? I mean, which one I'm your member on? I'm trying to join back your membership. So which one? You need to send me the link to the one. Send me the link to the channel that send me the link in dang, what's that? Cause I'm tired of holding this phone. Send me the link and email. I was on the right one. Oh, okay. But you just ain't got it on. Oh, okay. I'm like, Dad, I can't eat. I'm just over there. I'm over there trying to tap, and I ain't seen that. I said, ain't no but thing yet them need to be renewed. And that's why I email you. Hey, Future Mama. I had a late doctor appointment today, but everything going good. My doctor said he's proud of me. He told me just continue to do the things that I'm doing. And I got to start going to a pain center. I got to start. Anybody in the chat that got epidurals before? I know we used to get them I know they give you epidural when you be pregnant. They want to start giving me epidurals in my back because I have, my L4 disc messed up in my back. That's why y'all see me be sitting up a lot and moving back a lot and going aside. Yeah, it's in that nerve right there. And that nerve in my back, it messed with my knees. So I have pain. It'll run from my back all the way up to my knee. And I told them when I changed my eating habits and doing my treatments and stuff like that, I start, I could tell the difference on. But it's just, when you have fibromyalgia, it's just like the pain never goes away. I be like this sometimes, y'all. It's like somebody sticking me here, there, back there. I feel like somebody be sticking you with a pen. That's how I be feeling sometimes. But I said, Lord, I'm here. I'm here. I thank God for his grace and mercy every day. Excuse me. Yep. But I had stopped by, got me a little salad because I had I got it on video. I just hadn't put it out. My granddaughter's school did they turkey lunch today. So I did go by there. I didn't really get no picture. I think my cousin got a picture. But I went and ate dinner with my grandbaby today. Well, I didn't eat all of it. I just tasted, wanted to see how that dressing was. Folks just sitting there just talking about the food. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Yeah. But I'm okay. Other than that, I'm okay. I'm okay. I just thank God for his grace and mercy. And I was just talking about the mom that got jumped on. I was talking about the mom. Yeah, they was talking about they had some peach cobbler, right? And they was talking about it didn't look right. Now the food looked a little better than it did last year. I told my daughter, I said, I don't know what that school called they still be doing. They need to do better. They need to do better. They had stuffing last year, but this year they had like dressing. But ain't nothing like your own cooking, or grandma's cooking. But other than that, I'm just gonna continue to keep maintaining, y'all. But yeah, if y'all haven't watched the if y'all have not watched that by the mom and the babies that got jumped on, watch it, because tomorrow I'll be talking about it. I want to hear y'all input. They said Chicago stuck together down there, y'all. They said Chicago stuck together. They done got that lady a house. They done got her a car. And what really made me mad, y'all, this lady had complained. She had complained to them schools and the teachers. She said for 2 years. For 2 years and nothing was done. That's just crazy. So the question I want to ask when I come back live, who do y'all think need to be held accountable? I think the school, the parents, the children, anybody that got involved need to be held accountable. Cause that don't make no sense. They can't. I blame everybody who were involved. Yeah. Reading, I said the school should be taking accountability. This lady already complained to y'all about these kids. And they saying that it wasn't the first time they did that. They've been going around the neighborhood. To me, hey, Tay Weezy, I see you had came on the other live. I had to cut it short because I was right there at my doctor's office, and I was like, I had to end up. Thank you for the sticker. Tay Weezy is one of my gifted members Welcome to the Georgia Troopers, hey Weezy. I see you was over there watching those TV. Did you get a TV yesterday? Did you get a TV? I saw you was looking at some TVs. Did you get one? I had a late doctor's appointment, so I had came by and got me a little salad. What size TV did you get? I don't know how many. Hope my phone don't go dead. I don't know how much charge I got on it. But I was just popping in for a few minutes. But yeah. Okay. Oh, you got one of them big one, huh? 45 inch. I mean, what? No, you got a 65 inch. Okay. You got one of them red old big ones. You gonna put your game on that? You put your game on that TV? Do those games mess your TVs up, Tay Weezy? Some people say those games be messing up your TVs. Do it. Because that's why we had to get my grandson his own TV. Do those games mess your TV up? Sometime? Okay. Oh, all right then. But yeah, it's been kind of warm this day. It was kind of cool earlier today, but they saying it's gonna probably get cooler after Thanksgiving. That's what they saying. You know, this time of year, last year during Thanksgiving, it wasn't real cold, but it was cool. Yeah, we have our gifted members in here. We have Frugal Mama in here. We have Tay Weezy. They are my gifted members. And we also have my regular members. So y'all make sure y'all check them out. Check out Frank G. I saw Kenna was in here. Right, it wasn't too... What you said? It wasn't too... Oh. Okay. Lion Pride, did you see that about the mom got jumped on? I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. I want y'all to watch it because I want to see how y'all feel about it. Did you see where the mom from Chicago and the kids got jumped on? That's what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. We talk about some bullying awareness tomorrow. Hey, Miss Key, how you doing? It wasn't too bad cold. Okay, yeah, it was kind of warm. You doing all right, Miss Key? Yeah, I'm gonna do some commentary on tomorrow, and I just want to ask if y'all ain't seen it, watch it, cause I want to ask some questions about it. It's sad, y'all. It's sad. It is straight sad. I was going to get that 100. What? You gonna have a movie theater, huh? Where you gonna put that at, Tay Weezy? They got a 100-inch TV. Ooh, that's a whole wall. That's bigger than a wall, ain't it? Wow. Well, how much a 100-inch TV cost? Yeah, Mickey, I just got back from the doctor. My doctor said he proud of me. He told me just try to keep some raw food in my diet. He told me, he said a lot of people don't last long as I did. I told him it wasn't easy. Shoot. But I kept saying, I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Yep. I still, I lost some pounds and, but I still got some health issues. I just got to keep staying focused on what I need to get done. He want me to start going and get some epidurals in my back. And I know they said when they give you those epidurals in your back, you can't move. Because they said if you move while they giving you a shot. Now, that's what they used to tell us when we was pregnant. And they used to put those epidurals. Y'all, the women's in the chat that had babies. Y'all remember when they used to say when you get those epidural shot, if you move, it'll make you paralyzed. And I was getting them in my back years ago, and I was scared. Yep. I blame everybody who approved them kids beating up the mother and made excuses for them. And yeah, when I saw the video about the mom, they were saying, why? Yeah, they want me to start getting them in my back now for pain. And I'm like, I already be jumping. I jump when they stick me now. When they be sticking me now, 'cause I just got a shot a while ago. And she like, you jumping before I even put the needle in. Because I can't stand needles. She put some of that freeze stuff on now. It felt so cold. But that can be kind of scary now. So I don't know how often I'm going to have to get those. The nurse is going to have to hold. Woo, child. I know. I don't need to be panicking. I remember I got one when because I had 2 C-sections. You know, I had 2 C-sections. So they gave me one on each one. You said that television called 4,500, 4,500. Wow. Woo. I bet that's a big old TV there. 100-inch. I bet that's a big old TV. Ooh, Lord. That's be like a movie theater there. But yeah, I was just popping in because I was trying to come earlier, live earlier, right? But I was right at my doctor's office. I said, well, maybe I'll pop back up when I come from the doctor. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Excuse me. Have y'all did y'all Thanksgiving shopping? Have y'all finished up yet? I still got to get me some sweet potatoes and like some little odds in, like sweet potatoes, celery, the lumifor, stuff like that. Yeah. You gonna finish tomorrow? I probably finish the weekend. I ain't got to get a whole lot. Yeah, I'm gonna get those greens. And what they had at Booster School today, they were canned green. I could tell those canned green. She was like, Grandma, did you like my food we had today? I told her it was all right. You know, I went there and for supporting my granddaughter, I had to eat a little bit of it anyway. I didn't eat all of it. That's why I ended up getting a salad. Because I was still hungry because I didn't eat all of it. But yeah, it was low sodium. Yeah, I ate a little dressing, not much. I mean, they didn't give but a scoop, no way. The folks that just talk about that school today, I just sitting there just listening. Cause I had told my daughter they charged $10 for this. $10 for what we had. I got a picture of it. I supposed to been put it up. I ain't put it up yet. But it's for to help the kids. That's why they charge $10. Anything that we do for the kids, the school, it's supposed to go to our children, right? It's supposed to go toward things the children need. But Some of these schools, like how that school, what happened to that lady and her kids. Some of them schools don't be doing nothing. They know they were giving them folk the devil about that, about how they them children jumped on that lady. They were getting that principal the devil. Cause the girls every time she go up there to the school, they be in a meeting. Like to me, they were trying to avoid her. I think she need to sue the school. I don't know about the city. She need to sue somebody. She need to sue the schools. She need to sue those children, parents. But have they arrested Frank? Cause they said they got some of them arrested. Have they arrested it? I gotta finish watch before I can talk about it some tomorrow. Have they arrested any of those kids? They said it was a senior. Was it somebody in the 12th grade jumped on them folks? Somebody said it was some high schoolers out there too, was it? See, when I do my commentary tomorrow, I want to make sure I have all the details correct, you know? So was it some high schools out there? What? Yes. She need to sue them. Seriously, she need to sue them. Let me see how much charge on my phone, because if it go out, y'all know my phone did. Let me see. 7 minutes I got, but I was just popping in. Let's see. It ain't saying how many. I'm here. But I'm what happened to my camera? I don't know what happened to my camera. Oh, y'all hear me? Like my camera done went blank or something. I don't know what going. I don't know what happened to my camera. It went blank or something. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that about what her aunt was talking about. I know, I don't know why it went black. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Oh, there it go. Child, you know how these phones and stuff be. But I'm gonna finish watching some tonight. Yeah. So the lady is one of those kids, auntie. Oh, I got it. Okay. They were they were talking a lot of junk to that girl in that chat last night when I was looking. She was like, they was sticking with that lady. I can't say they did stick with that lady though. And see, when stuff like that happen, community need to get together. The community need to get together, vote those people out off of the school board or whoever the principal is, the superintendent. They need to get rid of all them. Cause all of that could have been avoided. That could have been avoided. They had to went on and took things in consideration what the lady was saying. And she was saying, I don't know why they be at my son. Some children just, I don't know what be wrong with some of these children. They just pick at other folk kids for no reason at all. Y'all know I'm like that. You know I'm gonna be going down on it tomorrow. If I live, I can't stand that. I cannot stand folk picking at other folk children. I can't stand that. Leave folks alone. And then the lady was a grown adult. But whoever that man was yesterday, I don't know if he was the governor or I don't know what he was, but he was saying that ain't gonna happen. That he was saying that they are not gonna allow this to happen in Chicago. You know, you be hearing all kind of stuff about Chicago, but they made me so mad when I was looking at that video, y'all. Mm. They would talk about the girl ankles, to my ooh, look at her feet. Look at those shoes she got on. They didn't have no home training, like they said. But did you see the video about the mom? I don't know who that is. But did you see the video when the mom told her son, you know they out there looking for you. I'm not gonna help you. So that let me know right then. Half of those children when he was staying at home. Some of those kids probably when he was staying at home, some of them probably was out there in the street. Cause they said a lot of them was out there messing up people's cars, vandalizing people's cars. Some people had been robbed. And that's why they call CPS on some of them parents. Cause some of them parents are not doing what they supposed to do. Now how as a parent, boy, I tell you, how as a parent you gonna act like that was okay? That was not okay. I did. She said, she told that boy, they looking for you. I'm not gonna help you. Now that's what I say. Let them be held. He's standing his little butt back there, dog. I guess he hiding from the police. But that little girl, she just could have just stayed out the air. What she said, it wasn't no remorse. She was fake crying. Yep, so then the girl, I guess that was her mama, I guess. She gonna say, these was all children. We can't forget that they are children. Well, a child should stay in a child place. You can't do that. Ooh. That kind of still irks me. It irks my nerve. Ooh, it irks my nerve. Cause that woman, I'm gonna tell y'all this. If that woman had did something to those children, that woman would be in jail now. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. If she had fought those kids back, they probably would have wanted to arrest her. So she did the right thing. She did the right thing. She didn't even put her hands on them. She was recording it. And see, she got her evidence. But look, I heard they had got her phone, y'all, and tried to sell her phone. Cause the video, she was saying, where's my phone? They said they took her phone. No, them fingernails done came off, jeez. I just went on and took them off. She was asking them what was her phone. And they were saying that they had to took her phone and tried to pawn it. But I hope something be done, y'all. I hope something be done. I'm glad that they have moved them out that town. I don't know where they at, but they said they have got them a house. And some rapper, a local rapper from Chicago, they say. But I'm let y'all see Boosie dinner. It looked good, but I didn't eat all of it. This is what they had at my granddaughter's school today. I'm gonna let y'all see it. And she played around with it. I did take a picture of it. Let me see. Yeah, that's what they had at my granddaughter's school right there, y'all. This is what they had at my granddaughter's school. Turkey, dressing, green. That supposed to be macaroni and cheese. I nibbled on the dressing. I didn't eat all of it. That's why they don't come give me something else to eat. But this was at my granddaughter's school right here. They had a lunch earlier today. Yep. That's what I'm gonna cook, a turkey. I'm gonna cook a turkey. Boosie, the only thing Boosie ate was the she loved macaroni and cheese. She didn't eat that now. I think my daughter had the ham plate. I didn't want the ham. But yeah, cause they last day of school will be tomorrow. Yeah, the dressing was good. Those greens were those canned greens. And I want to thank everybody. This week, people watched me these many times last week. I want to thank everybody that tuned in. This right here was from November the 3rd through the 9th. So thanks to the ones that be watching. Like I said, I might not see you in the chat, but somebody's watching me. Like that song saying, I always feel like that somebody's watching me. So thanks to the ones that be tuning in. I appreciate you. But anyway, I'm about to get ready to get off of here. Got my phone. It's about to go dead. But tomorrow, I will be coming back live. I'm gonna I got a few pictures of the girl. This is the one called herself crying, y'all. That's the one called herself crying. I got something for her. I didn't see no tears come out her eye. There were no tears coming out that girl eye. I guess that her mama right there, but I got something for her when I come back and talk. Mm-hmm. She had on a pink jacket or something. She was the first one that swung at the lady. Then the mama gonna say, they all children. They all was children. Yeah, right. Can't go around doing that. Can't go around doing that. But anyway, I'm finna get off of here. Now I was just popping in, seeing what y'all were doing. Let me get her off my string. Her little bad self. Let me get that little bad girl off my string. Hey, Kevin. Hello. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'll probably go through StreamYard just in case anybody want to come on the panel and they can, vote, share their opinion about it. But it's good that the community did come together. It's good the community come together. I don't see what nobody could have blamed the mom because it wasn't her fault. She just walking home minding her business, taking those kids, walking her kids home. They probably were mad because she was in the school complaining. She said she had been complaining for the past 2 years. Now this woman had been to the school all that time and they ain't do nothing. They need to be held accountable. From the principal to the superintendent, even the cafeteria lady. She probably seen something too. Y'all know them folks don't be in there cooking, they be in there gossiping too. Get the cafeteria lady too. You heard right. Get the cafeteria lady too. She probably seen something too. She went in there working. She is the one, that type of girls who won't say something about her age. Yeah, you heard me right. Get all of them. The superintendent, the principal, the cook people, anybody that witnessed and didn't say anything, you need to be held accountable for. Yep. Cause when Boosie, now they best friend now. But the first beginning of the year, Boosie and the little girl, they was had started back up from last year. And the little girl sitting there with her today, y'all. I said, T, I am my daughter. I say that the little girl Boosie been getting into it with. I'm like, yeah, mama, they best friend now. I'm like, what? This little girl. I was getting the little girl the side eye. Had Boosie come home acting up. And they sit up the other day taking pictures together. Did my best friend, Jama. Did my best friend. But this the girl who finna cause you to get suspended from school. Lord, that's why I said children. I thought it was another little girl that was sitting there with us today. I didn't know that was the one that she was getting into. I'm like, Jesus. But my little granddaughter told me, we don't do that no more, Grandma. We don't do that no more. We just were doing that then, but we don't do like that no more. I said, you better not. They can't turn from each other now. And that's probably what some of the issues with some of these kids. They want to be their friend, but they too worried about what the other kids gonna say. Excuse me. They too worried about, like, you know how some people be like, you know how kids be, right? I ain't playing with you today because they found out you were playing with the other child, you know? Because that's how some like that, because we were brought up that way. The children be quick to say, you ain't none of my friend no more. And then as soon as you be friend with somebody else, here they coming back to you. Because that's how, even people, grown-ups like that too. They'll stop talking to you today because you talking to somebody they don't like. And then they'll wonder why you don't deal with why I don't deal with you. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. But yeah, the little girl sitting up there with us today, Frank. And I was like, who that little girl is? Who that little girl is right here? My dog said, you know that Boosie best friend? I said, I know they ain't none of that little girl. And yes, the show it was. Because her mama didn't show her today, so she was sitting with us today. But let me get off of here. But anyway, I was just popping in, y'all. I was just popping in. I'm going to get on off of here. I'm with my babies today. They get out of school tomorrow. I think they won't go back until, what, after Thanksgiving? Yeah. I think they won't go back till after Thanksgiving. They're going to be out for about, what? They go back after Thanksgiving. And I think they will, they'll go to school, and then they'll be out again. Let me see. I think they'll go back after Thanksgiving, go to school about 2 weeks, and they'll be out again for Christmas. They be out a long time for Christmas, I believe. But anyway, y'all, I want to thank y'all for coming in. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, but everything went well for me today. I got to come out to the doctor on Monday, get my treatment, get the infusion. But like I said, I'm going to keep on pushing forward. Keep on doing what I got to do to stay on the path that I'm on. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Shout out to my members. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that came in. Thank you, Tay Weezer, for the sticker. Shout out to everybody. Y'all make sure y'all connect with everybody. Tay Weezer, probably. You already been live for the night, Tay Weezer? Miss Key, Frank, what y'all been doing today? Lion Pride might be live now. Y'all check out each other, that ones that came in the chat. We had Fugal Mama came in here. Lion Pride. Miss Key Kitchen and More. Frank. Tay Weezy. I'm trying to see. And Kenneth. But Kenneth don't have a channel. Y'all make sure y'all just support the best way you can. You know, if you can't catch the replays or be at the live streams or videos, just catch the replay and give us a thumb up if you want to. You know, all support does help. I know Tay Weeds is working on his hours. Miss Key is working on her hours. Okay. Well, y'all continue to have a blessed night. Stay safe. Stay encouraged. And always stay what? Prayed up. And until next time, bye-bye. And thanks for joining.